Hello, hello, and welcome to another reading. Welcome to another message. Today we're doing something a little bit differently. I'm actually recording a reading instead of just getting on live, which is much easier to do. But I felt called to just record a little mini message for the collective using my Light It Go Pathway Oracle, and then Legendary Ladies. We're going to get into that. But I recorded this earlier. I tried to record this earlier, but I didn't like the angle and I just didn't like it. But it's so funny. A message is still carrying through, so I know it was important. Someone needs to forgive someone. Someone needs to let go of the resentment. If not for anything else, then your health. When we keep things pinned up, when we keep such strong feelings and emotions, and emotions and feelings that more so drain us. Okay, it takes a lot more energy to maintain this feeling than to let it go. When we harbor that, that obviously begins to affect our body, our physical vessel, and that emotional charge builds up over time, and it can just be really harmful. So someone needs to forgive. Someone needs to not worry about how another person is going to get their karma. Someone needs to this could be someone that cheated on you. This could be someone, it doesn't have to be, but like someone that wronged you. You're wishing that the same thing they did to you, like, happens exactly to them. And to an extent that is going to happen because people get back what they put out. Okay, the universe, life is like a boomerang in that way. So you don't really have to worry about that. But you harboring these feelings is doing more damage to you than the initial damage that was done. Like harboring onto it, not letting it go, thinking about it all the time. So someone needs to, even if you don't believe in like forgiveness, is just like, let it go. I don't know. The song earlier that came on in the first reading was I Hope She Cheats by Marsha Ambrose. I Hope She Cheats on You with a Basketball Player is like the longer version. And then the song that I just started playing when I recorded, Water Under a Bridge by Adele. So or someone's already going through that transition where they were wishing bad on somebody, or they were just wishing somebody would get their karma and they would be able to see it. Now you're at the state like, bro, it's water under the bridge. Like, I don't care. Someone from your past is coming up, and you thought that when you would see them, like, you would still have the same feelings and anger and hurt and pain, but you're like, bro, I'm not even, that was like a part of my old life. Like, I'm not even checking for that. So that message is coming through. You could be seeing 222 a lot. Another message that I got earlier that Spirit is reminding me of, somebody needs to feel confident in the feelings that another person expressed to them about them. 313 on the clock. Someone needs to believe someone else who already told you that how like deeply they care for you. Someone here is really doubting another person's feelings for them. And when you're in that state of doubt, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's like this right here. I immediately looked at this. It looks like a petal that hasn't completely bloomed yet. Someone feels like because someone hasn't like completely opened up to you, or someone's not super open and honest about their feelings, like that means that they don't care. They do care, but there is a struggle here of completely opening up, or you're the one that's struggling to open up, so they don't know how much to tell you and how much to express to you. Do you see how much smoke just came out? That's the truth. That's the truth. Somebody really wants that to come through. You could be seeing 222 a lot. All right, let's get some cards because I don't want this to be long. We have be honest. Confrontation is needed in this situation. Be true to yourself. Get straight to the point from which has led you to the current problems and solve it. So somebody's having a reality check, and somebody needs to be honest about what this reality check exposes. Somebody is just realizing, you know, being passive aggressive and beating around the bush is not helping anything. I'm getting someone just like waking up with an urgency to get everything off their chest, and whoever feel some type of way, like you're not even worried about the repercussions after expressing yourself. Because the other card that came out is, firstly, love yourself. Your existence is a beautiful blessing. Know how to So this card, I don't know, it has like a lot of grammar mistakes, so bear with me. Or whoever created it, I don't know if their first language is English. I don't know. But the deck is so beautiful and the messages are really dope. So I love it. But I have to like slowly read these. Um, know how to deeply in love with your own self. You have a place to belong, people to vibe with, and will finally blossom to your best version. Guys, what was I just talking about? The petal, the flower that hasn't completely blossomed yet, but it's happening. It's happening. But what this petal needs, right, is some self-love. It's like someone is waiting for another person to come around to really help them bloom and grow. And not that we can't do that for people, but what the universe is telling you that you're not going to bloom, you're not going to grow without loving yourself first and giving yourself that compassion, giving yourself that space to really open up and be, your whole self, be the fullest version of yourself, accept your transformations, accept your changes, accept how you show up every day, right? Even if you felt like you showed up better yesterday, okay? Accepting all that comes with being you, living your life, and yeah, your personal path, okay? Someone needs to be honest about their feelings. And like these feelings aren't just like lovey-dovey feelings. Somebody wants to confront someone else. Somebody needs to be confronted. It's like somebody found out the truth and they're like, they don't know if they should tell the other person in this situation. They don't want to stir the boat, but you're getting the green light. You need to confront it. Somebody's way of showing themselves love is by speaking their truth. And this isn't just like speaking your truth like on one particular situation. It's just like every day and every conversation that you have, speak your truth. Okay, if you don't care to be in that conversation, speak your truth and say that. If you don't really know what the conversation is about, you don't really know what they're talking about, so you don't want to add your 2 cents, speak your truth. Okay. I'm kind of seeing like that introvert go to an extrovert type vibes, making that transition. So we have self-care. Going back with firstly love yourself and working on your health and taking care of your physical health. That's a message that came up as well in the last reading. Doing things that make you feel good, that make you feel healthy. That's coming through strongly as well. The collective really needs to make sure they are taking care of themselves. What do we have here again? And tell me this doesn't look like that. Come on now. So someone needs to buy themselves flowers. Okay, somebody's been wanting to get some flowers in their house and are waiting for someone else to get it. Just buy yourself some flowers. I'm also channeling that Miley Cyrus song. I haven't listened to the full one. Maybe that's what I'm being called to do. But self-care is coming through strongly here. Okay, and the best way we can, the ultimate self-care is when you are allowing yourself to be yourself, and you're not gaslighting yourself. Your stomach isn't in knots when you're showing up as yourself, when you are pampering yourself, when you are showing yourself empathy and compassion and grace. Okay, these things just begin to come naturally to you. These are things that you do in your everyday life. Someone is learning how to talk more nice to themselves. Someone is like really realizing the weight of their words to others, and the words to themselves. Someone is realizing words are not just words, and maybe to you, you just say these things because you've always said these things, but it's like, no, you're realizing the weight and the power of your words, so you're switching that up. Okay, how is your spirit team? How is the divine seeing the collective right now? So we have Setna. Okay, this is from my legendary goddess deck. We have the goddess Setna cleansing. Okay, your spirit team sees you as someone who is really trying to be out with the old and with the new. Your spirit team recognizes that you are prepared for new beginnings, that you are prepared for further initiation, that you are suited up and you're ready. You're no longer harboring on to, again, old feelings, old people. This is someone... Okay, this is an emotional example, but it's what I'm getting. It's like in the movies when someone loses someone they love, but like they're on like some type of adventure or something, or they're like trying to survive and someone loses, you know, a loved one, and it's like they're mourning them. I guess it will be like The Walking Dead. It's like you're mourning them, but also you got to keep running, you got to keep going, right? Because you know the zombies are coming, you know you're running from something, you can't stay here for long, but you also want to take that time out to grieve them. And you did that. You guys have grieved old versions of yourself, old people, old memories, old clothes, whatever. And now you're prepared to let it go, and your spirit team recognizes that. And when we're prepared to let something go, that means we are equally as prepared to call something in. Okay, so your spirit team, the divine, sees that you are ready to bring in what you have been manifesting. Okay, what goddess energy should the collective be embodying? We have, ooh, I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a Hina. Oh, and I literally flipped right to it. That's so funny. Yeah, Hina, the goddess of courage. This is a Polynesian. She's a Polynesian goddess. Okay, we have the moon here. I've been seeing a lot of moon symbology as well. Maybe you have. And then we have Benton, creative luck. Creative luck. So courage and creative luck. This is the energy that you need to be embodying. Move as if there is no chance of you failing, because there isn't. What is failing? That's up to you, right? You decide whether or not you fail. Move as if there are no losses. There's only gains in life. Okay. Move as if everything you touch turns into gold. Someone needs to read that story. I think it's King Midas. Everything he touched turned to gold. Then he touched, I think he had like hugged his daughter or something. She turned to gold. I don't know. Someone needs to move through their heart chakra more. Somebody really needs to go with the flow. If you feel stuck, it's because you're not listening to your heart. I was just thinking, I was meditating before this. I was outside like meditating, and I thought our mind tells us things that we should do every day. Think books we should pick up, movies we should watch, conversations we should have, people we should reach out to, things we should research. But we can sometimes pass it off as like, like that's just a random thought. Like, no, it's like, it's a reason you felt called to do that. Like even right now, I felt called to sit down here and channel, and I really didn't feel like it. I had no intention to, and I'm like giving myself every reason why I could wait till tomorrow or another day. But I'm like, no, like it came to your mind. You had this thought for a reason, so it's for a reason. Just go ahead and do it. Earlier today, I was scrolling through Hulu, and I just kept seeing this. I thought it was a show at first. It was a little mini movie called My Year of Dicks on Hulu. It's so cute. It's like 30 minutes. You should watch it. And I'm just like, bro, I don't feel like watching this. Let me just watch something else. But I'm like, no, like you had the thought to do it. Clearly it means something. And it was so beautiful. I'm so happy I watched it. I might watch it again tonight. I don't know. That's how cute it was. And it's super short. So I don't know, like somebody really just needs to listen to their mind. And, you know, when things pop up, you're feeling called to do it for a reason. So just give it a little time, okay? Try that thing out. Whatever happens, happens. But like validate the thoughts that you have, because you have them for a reason. They're sent to you at that time for a reason. Nothing is accidental, especially the thoughts that roam around in our mind. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope some messages resonated. I want to do more readings like this, quick and easy, but I want to do them more consistently. I know for me, like long readings, I really have to dedicate myself to it. Okay, so I don't want to always do super long readings. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to put my link in the bio if you want to book a personal reading. And if you also want to join my Patreon, that's really the main place that I share messages. All right. Sending everyone love and good vibes, and have an amazing rest of your day, or start to your day. Bye.